Good morning. Can I get a cappuccino, please?
Michael? Wait, is that really you? I can't believe it.
Olivia? Wow. You work here? I thought you were at the restaurant before.
Yes, I left the restaurant a few months ago. The salary there was just too low. It wasn't enough for my expenses.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that. Are you managing okay now?
It's been hard, honestly. I have to cover rent, electricity, internet, groceries, and my kids. I'm the only one working.
I had no idea. You've been carrying all this on your own. That's incredible, Olivia.
Thank you. I have to, Michael. Life doesn't wait, and I want to give my kids a good life. That's why I took this job at the cafe.
Wow. I'm really impressed. And it makes sense now why you switched from the restaurant to the cafe.
Exactly. It's a smaller place, but the schedule is more flexible, and I can manage everything better.
I can't imagine how tough that must be. But you look strong and determined. I'm really proud of you.
Thanks, Michael. It hasn't been easy, but seeing you today makes this morning feel special.
I'm glad I came. I never expected to meet you here. Life really is full of surprises.
Yes, and sometimes those surprises bring old friends back together.
Olivia, I had no idea things were this hard for you.
I didn't want to bother anyone with my problems.
It's not bothering. You're my friend. I care.
Thank you. But sometimes I feel completely alone.
You're not alone. You just never talked about it before.
Because I was afraid of being judged or pitied.
That's understandable. But true friends don't judge.
I know. I just didn't want anyone to see my struggles.
Struggles don't make you weak. They make you real.
You really think so? Because I feel tired and powerless.
I think you're strong. You're raising kids alone, working, surviving.
But sometimes just surviving doesn't feel like living.
Then maybe this cafe job can be a new beginning.
Maybe. I like it here. It feels warmer, more human.
And does it pay better than the restaurant?
A bit, but still not enough for everything.
What's the hardest part for you right now?
Honestly, the fear of not being able to give my kids a normal life.
That fear shows how loving you are as a mother.
I try, but love doesn't pay rent or bills.
True, but love gives you a reason to keep fighting.
You're right. My kids are the reason I don't give up.
And maybe things will change soon. You deserve better.
I hope so. I just want a simple, peaceful life.
One day, you'll look back and realize how strong you were.
I hope that day comes. Truly.
Olivia, I can't stop thinking about what you said.
About what?
About feeling alone. About being afraid of failing.
It's true. Some days I wake up and ask myself, can I still keep going?
And what keeps you going?
My children's faces, their smiles, their dreams.
That alone makes you stronger than you think.
But sometimes love isn't enough.
It's not just love. It's responsibility, courage, sacrifice.
Sacrifice. Yes. I sacrifice time, dreams, even parts of myself.
What did you dream of before all this?
I dreamed of becoming a designer. I loved designing cozy cafes and home decor.
That's amazing. Did you ever do it?
Only on paper. I used to draw sketches, layouts, interior spaces. But life pushed me somewhere else.
Life doesn't always cancel our dreams.
Sometimes it delays them.
Maybe. But now I don't have time for dreams. I have bills to pay.
But what if your dreams could help pay those bills?
What do you mean?
Look around this cafe. Do you notice anything?
The atmosphere is warm, peaceful, simple, but beautiful.
And someone designed it. Someone created this feeling.
Are you suggesting people get paid to create places like this?
Not just paid, they are valued, respected, and sometimes even remembered.
But I'm not a professional. I don't have a degree.
But you have passion, and sometimes passion teaches more than any university.
You really think someone like me could do something like that?
I don't think. I believe.
You make it sound simple.
It's not simple. It's possible.
Possible. I like that word. It feels like a door slightly open.
Exactly. And behind that door is a better version of your life.
Michael, no one has ever talked to me like this.
Maybe no one ever saw your potential like I do.
You see more in me than I see in myself.
That's what friends do. They remind us of who we truly are.
Do you really think I could change my life?
Yes, but only if you stop living just to survive and start living to become. Olivia, have you ever imagined opening a place that feels like this cafe?
Like this? Warm, simple, comforting? Yes, many times, but just in my mind.
What if that idea could leave your mind and enter reality?
Reality needs money, plans, support, and honestly, courage.
Let's start with courage. It's something you already have.
If I have courage, then why am I stuck in the same place?
Because courage isn't about not being afraid. It's about moving forward even when you are afraid.
So maybe I do have some courage left.
More than you think. You've survived storms. Now you can learn to build a future.
You make it sound like my pain could become my power.
Sometimes it does. Some people break from pain. Others rise from it.
I want to be the second kind.
And you already are. You just don't realize it yet.
So where would I even start?
Start with your passion. Cafe design, atmosphere, warmth. You said it yourself.
But I don't know how to turn that passion into work.
By offering it, by showing it. You could start designing small coffee corners for people.
People actually pay for that?
Yes, cozy spaces are trending. People don't just want coffee, they want feeling.
Feeling. Something that touches the heart.
Exactly. And you understand that deeply because you've felt the coldness of life.
Sometimes the people who felt the most sadness know best how to create warmth.
That's exactly why you're perfect for this.
Michael, this is the first time I feel like I could build something of my own.
That feeling is called hope.
And hope feels like light in a dark room.
So don't hide your light anymore.
But why do you help me this much? Why do you care?
Because some people don't just enter our life, they return to remind us of who we are.
And you returned at the cafe to remind me.
Not by accident. Maybe it was meant to happen.
Michael, if I ever succeed, I will never forget this conversation.
Just don't forget yourself. Olivia, if I asked you right now what you truly want, what would you say?
I want a life where I'm not constantly worried. A life where I can breathe, not just survive.
And do you believe you deserve that life?
Yes, I do. For me and for my children.
Then say it out loud.
I deserve a better life.
Again.
I deserve a better life.
And can you build it?
I don't know how, but now I believe I can.
That's the moment everything starts to change, when belief replaces fear.
For years, I let fear sit in the driver's seat of my life.
And now,
Now, I'm taking the wheel.
your children, they don't need a perfect mother, they need a brave one.
You're right. They don't need perfection, they need hope.
And today, their mother found hope in a café conversation.
In a conversation that felt like a doorway to a new life.
So, Olivia, what's your first step?
I'll start small. I'll design little coffee corners, warm spaces, cozy vibes.
Beautiful. People don't just want coffee, they want feeling, comfort, meaning.
They want a place where their heart feels at home.
Exactly. And your story? That's your strongest design.
My story?
Your story of surviving pain and still choosing warmth. That is what makes your work different.
Maybe my story is not something to hide. Maybe it's something to build from.
Yes, share it, build with it, let people feel it.
Then I'll begin. Even if the road is slow, even if it's hard.
You won't walk it alone.
Are you saying you'll help me?
Not just help you, I'll walk beside you, step by step.
Michael, sometimes people don't need money or answers. They just need someone to believe in them.
And I believe in you, in your dream, in your strength.
Thank you. Truly, today I didn't just find hope. I found myself.
And that's the most powerful discovery anyone can make.
Do you think I can really turn my life around?
No,
No?
I don't think you can. I know you will.
You have no idea how much that means to me.
One day, you'll design your own cafe, and when people walk in, they won't just feel cozy.
They'll feel the story behind it.
Exactly, because real warmth doesn't come from lights or colors, it comes from hearts.
From hearts that have known the cold.
Olivia, you didn't just survive your story, you're about to rewrite it.
Then let this be the first page.
So, are you ready?
I'm ready. Not perfect, not fearless, but ready.
Then, from this moment, everything changes.
Everything begins.
And maybe this is not just the start of a project.
It could be the start of a partnership?
A partnership, maybe more. But first, let's build the dream.
Together.
Yes, together.
If this story inspired you, hit like and subscribe for more real stories and life lessons.